Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I am your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317 Little Rock, Indianapolis. We are in the building. I'm back with another one, man. We got a jam, well, I don't want to say jam-packed show, but we got a couple of different topics that I want to talk about and touch on. We have the Forbes list came out for the boxers, you know what I'm saying? Well, for all the athletes, and we have the boxers on there as well. We have the top ranked schedule, you know what I'm saying, pretty much unveiled. Also, we have Jose Ramirez talking about moving up to 147 and talking about some guys down at 135 too. And we got a guy who clapped back at him. We got some Jermall Charlo news, and we got Dana White saying Mike Tyson has some big news. But before we get into that, y'all know what I do, y'all know what I'm about, and y'all know where I'm from. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that beat on him. R.I.P. to the great Kobe, and R.I.P. to Roger Mayweather. Two black mamas, you know what I'm saying? Big up, big up, big ups to my guy, Cool Breeze, Audacity, Paco, Snyder G. Everybody out there in the chat, man, who joining along, man. Big ups to you, man. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Now, let's go ahead and get right on the way, man. Y'all know me, man. I'm coming out with that video of the day. What video did Mike see today that really caught his attention? You know what I'm saying? That really had me like, okay, I like what he's doing in there. I like how he working in there. Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, yeah, I know, right? Keith Thurman had a NFL quarterback in his gym, and he was showing him some pointers, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know how much this going to help Jameis Winston on the field. But let's go ahead and run that video of Keith Thurman showing Jameis Winston some pointers.
Here's this gonna take real quick, right? So, just for fun though, because football, you should get this one, right? That step and that juke, right? At least that's our fake, right? But give him a little hand pump with it. Give him a little fake jab with it, right? Fake jab with the step. Fake jab, then a real jab. There you go. Fake jab, real jab right here. There you go. So whenever you want to, like there you go, just like that. I need to look like a real fighter. Just set them off. Don't let them know when you throw the punch. Don't let them know. Every once in a while, you want to throw that lead right hand without the jab, make sure you take that same step with the left foot. Step twist. Step twist. There you go. Right hand, left foot. There you go.
Ain't gonna lie, man. Keith Thurman might have a little future at training. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Kershaw Alexander? I think he's a better boxer than he's a quarterback. Come on, man. Don't do Jameis like that. He won a Heisman. He won a Heisman. He was the first overall pick. Now I know he threw a lot of interceptions last year, but he also had 5,000 yards passing. He also had 30 plus touchdowns. So I mean, he got some things to work on the turning the ball over. But as far as being a quarterback, man, I like what I'm saying for Jameis. And also, man, it wouldn't be another night. It would not be another night if we did not have a little Floyd Mayweather and Devin Haney. They're gonna fuck around and let Devin Haney, man, get all that. What's going on, Fly Paper? They're gonna fuck around and let Devin Haney get all that good shit, man. Like if he keeps on getting under Floyd Mayweather's belt, under Floyd Mayweather's wing and learning this shit, man, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be a pretty it ain't gonna be a pretty sight for guys out there. And while we're on the topic of Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? Jose Ramirez was recently on the Chris Mannix podcast, and he had some things to say about moving up to 140 in a fight with Josh Taylor and some of the guys that are down at 135. But I'm gonna let him tell you guys what he said.
I, this postal fight. Hopefully, this Josh Taylor happens next, and move to 147. I think there's good 135s who are already looking forward to moving up to 140. But I'm not interested in fighting those guys. Uh, just because I have bigger challenges in mind for myself. I think a guy like Crawford will give me will bring the best out of me instead of finding a guy like Teofimo or Devin Haney. I don't think those guys are right now. If I was to fight them next, I don't think they'll last 12 rounds.
Damn. All right, let's pick up right there where he stopped off at. Teofimo and Devin Haney. He don't think those guys can last 12 rounds with him. That's that. Okay, I like that. Both guys are at 135, so they're not in the division. But y'all know, man. Y'all know how I know, man. When we hear what's going on, strapped up, Sammy. When we hear shit like that, man, it's just a matter of time before one of these young guys gonna come out and say something. And Devin Haney really, you know what I'm saying, really came out and said something. He said, ask him what happened when we sparred at Wild Card. I'll fuck around and stop him. He get hit too much. Mm. All right, man. Devin Haney did come out and say he got like 1 or 2 fights left at 135, and he can see himself ending up at 154 when it's all said and done. I like that from Devin Haney. Like, man, don't let none of if guys are out here saying that the fight won't last 12 rounds, don't let them guys slide. Don't let none of that shit slide. Come out here and address it. And if you really got a problem with it, then maybe you know what I'm saying, you guys can address it in a actual fight. But Jose Ramirez talked about the Josh Taylor fight. That's a fight that we all want to see. That's a fight right there that will crown a undisputed 140-pound champion. And I feel like we all want to see that. And I mean, look, I don't know if those guys can go up and compete with Crawford at 147. On the outside looking in, I would say no, man. Those guys ain't really done nothing at 147 to say that they can compete with those guys up there. You know what I'm saying? We've seen a lot of guys come from 140 not have the success they had at 140. But with that being said, I mean, if he becomes undisputed, I mean, he really doesn't have anything left to prove at 140. So I could see a fight with him and Crawford being a nice fight. Yeah, we're gonna talk about them persons yet. Now we're gonna get on that in the next 20-30 seconds, man, because that's pretty much it with Jose Ramirez and Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see if Jose gets that fight with Josh Taylor, which he probably should. They're both on the same promotional company, but he has a fight with Victor Postol that he has to take care of first. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, the moment you guys all been waiting for, man. The moment you guys all been waiting for. Let's go ahead and get into it. The money came out. Yeah. The money came out, baby. Now look, I would take this out of context and run with it and all this shit, but let's go and break it down by the numbers. Canelo Alvarez made $37 million last year. All right. And this is from June to June. Canelo only fought one time after May. You know what I'm saying? He only fought one time after May in 2019. So from June 2019 to June 20th, Canelo Alvarez only fought one time. He made $37 million, which is down, you know what I'm saying, down from his projected numbers. Deontay Wilder, $46.5 million. Yeah, that's that real money right there, y'all. Hey, Deontay number 20 on the list, but we got to take that into context. He fought, when did he fight them in Brazil? Actually, he fought them in Brazil before June 1st, so he only actually had two fights on his resume from June 1st, 2019 to June 20th, 2019. So with that being said, he the Ortiz fight and the Fury fight. Now Anthony Joshua. I don't know if Anthony Joshua. I don't think that his Andy Ruiz money is listed. Honestly, I don't think his Andy Ruiz money is listed because what the first fight. I know the second fight is on there, and for that one fight, Anthony Joshua made a total of $47 million. I know, right? I know, like it's crazy, Loki. It's crazy, man. Like I know only $37 million, but I'm taking it into consideration that Canelo only fought one fight. If he would have fought two fights, Canelo would have been the top dog yet again. Like let's just put that out there. If Canelo would have fought twice, in between that time frame, he would have been the highest paid boxer without a doubt. I thought AJ made $85 million for one fight, man. We don't know, bruh. We don't know, bruh. Hey, man. I thought he did too. I thought he got like it somewhere around that 60 million mark. But look, man, Forbes coming out with the actual numbers. Now we don't know. We don't. Oh yeah, yep. They did, Carlitos. I read the article. You know what I'm saying? I did read the article. They only counted one Canelo fight and one AJ fight. Wilder fights were two, and Fury had the Swartz. He had the Otto Wilder. He had the WWE, and he also had the fight with Deontay Wilder. So Fury's at the top with $57 million. Big year from Fury, man. You gotta admit, man, his 2020 was 2020 was a very good year. Well, 2019 to 2020 was a very good year for Tyson Fury. He made a lot of money, damn near $60 million, and that ain't taking into the consideration the money that he paid former promoter Mick Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? He had to pay him a little bit of money to get him off his ass. Let me see what he got. Undisputed Truth says, Mike, exactly, Mike. The numbers are misleading. It depends on how many fights you had. Canelo and AJ only had. Yes, of course, man. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with people, bro. I'm not gonna be out here and come out with a drum and say, oh, AJ and Wilder, they it's proved they're on the same level. No, it really don't. When you peel back the onion, when you peel back the layers, then you can see. You can see. Yeah. Fly paper. Yeah. But even though his fight got canceled, they're only doing one fight. Like if Joshua would have fought Pulev, his number would be higher, and his possibly could outtake what Canelo Alvarez would have done. But at the end of the day, man, this is all nice and all cool, but it don't change my life. It don't change your life either, man. Big ups to those guys for really, you know what I'm saying, changing their families' lives, man. Like I can't get mad at any one of those four guys, man. Boxing is in a good spot. I just hate that the top guys and it's just it's like it's just unbalanced, you know what I'm saying? The very top guys make millions and millions and millions of dollars, like tens of millions of dollars, and the low level guys, man, don't get it, man. Like they don't get that same kind of a notoriety or money that the other fighters get. And I know boxing is a popularity contest, so I can't really be too mad. Like the more popular you are, the more fans you have, the more money that you have a potential on making. But I am quite impressed with what Fury was able to do. $57 million, you know what I'm saying? That is a lot of money in the way he's been talking, you know what I'm saying? If he's able to come through Wilder and come through Joshua fights, he's looking for one of those Alvarez type paydays where he gets upwards of $300 million. Cass Bass, my guy, what's going on, big dog? Choo choo. He says, let's get Mike a super chat train going. I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hashtag who next. Yeah, man. I don't have the tweet comments up, you know what I'm saying? I just got the tweet, well, the tweet, the original tweet. But at the end of the day, man, I like what I'm seeing from boxing, man. Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, Canelo Alvarez, Tyson Fury, all guys are on the cusp of really, you know what I'm saying, some legendary type shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to see what happens with the AJ and Pulev fight. Also, we got to see what happens with the Fury and Deontay Wilder fight. And as long as those guys keep selling tickets and keep that thing going, it's gonna be a lot of money to be made when it's all said and done, man. So big ups to those four guys for topping off the list of the highest paid boxers in the world. Also, we have the top rank schedule, baby. We have a schedule. June 9th, Shakur versus Felix Carburetor. We got Jesse Magdaleno versus I don't know who those guys are. We got Jose Pedraza versus Mikael Lespierre. That should be a good fight. Honestly, Lespierre fought he fought fucking Maurice Hooker. You know what I'm saying? Maurice Hooker was able to knock him down once or twice in that fight, but it was a pretty good fight. Alex Saucedo versus Sonny Fredrickson. So Saucedo fought Hooker as well. You know what I'm saying? He fought Hooker as well, and Hooker was able to get him up out of there. Then we got July 2nd, Jamel Herring versus Jonathan Oquendo. In July 7th, a fight that I am kind of circling and looking towards Ivan Brantrick, the power puncher, the Terminator kind of fighter versus Jose Zapata, somebody who gave Jose Ramirez all he can handle in their fight. So I'm excited to see that fight. Honestly, man, that fight right there should be a very, very, very good fight. I'm leaning more towards Ivan in that fight, but don't be surprised if Jose Zapata is able to come out there and surprise a couple people by the way he fights. You know what I'm saying? He's a very good fighter. And we got breaking news coming in. Now, this was supposed to premiere tomorrow at like 7 p.m., so 2 p.m. American time. Francis Ngannou and Dillian White did like a virtual press conference or something like that. And I don't know what the concept of it was. I don't have no idea, but Eddie Hearn put this together. And it came out about 10, 15 minutes ago that this has been canceled. Ngannou's team has reached out to Matchroom, and they asked that the video does not be released at this moment. The video will not be released at this moment, so we won't be seeing that. We got my guy Brandon Maurice. Oh, that's a damn good fight. Yes, it is, Brandon Maurice. And we got my guy Teddy Midwest Sports Talk says putting money on Zapata. Okay. Hey, I only seen Zapata fight like once, man. So it was a chance at the belt too. So he came out there and gave all he got, all he had. So I gotta go do more digging, and I'm kind of like skeptical, like picking fights right now because I really don't know what these motherfucking fighters been doing. You know what I'm saying? Are they in shape? Are they ready to fight? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different things. He just smashed Jose Pedraza. He did beat the shit out of Jose Pedraza, didn't he? Damn, you right. Zapata did beat Jose Pedraza ass. Damn, you right, Brandon Maurice. So that's a good. I mean, that's a cool win. Pedraza moved up from 135, well, really from 130 to 140. So that's a cool win, man. I'm not Ivan. Ivan a motherfucker, bro. I'm telling y'all right now. Ivan can punch. Oh man, Zapata and Ivan, that's gonna be a fight that I'm down to watch, man, through and through, man. Shit. Cool Breeze said dealing with peace of Francis. Sometimes he doesn't want to be in there. Yeah, man. I think that comes when the wrestling comes. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as fighting, I don't know when it comes to fighting, man. I don't know if you want to be in that or not, man. I think Francis believes in his power just like any other heavyweight champion believes in their power. Now it is Friday and it is meal day, but I don't have any questions for like meal day, so we won't be doing meal day today. Now let's get out to a more serious topic, man. A more serious topic, man. Jermall Charlo. Uh, he wasn't arrested, but he was named in a investigation. It seems like. Let me go out to the story right quick. He was, and I repeat, he was not arrested. He was not arrested, but he was named as a suspect in an aggravated assault case. No arrest made. Let's see. The unbeaten two division and reigning middleweight titles have been identified as a suspect in an aggravated source. Okay. According to TMZ, the alleged incident in question took place Saturday around 10 p.m. in Missouri City, Texas, which is located in the greater Houston area where Charlo currently resides. According to the report, local authorities in Fort Bend County conducted a welfare check in response to the call on site where a party had taken place. An unnamed claimant alleged to have been assaulted to the point of suffering bodily harm, at which point an official report was filed classifying the alleged incident as aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury. All right. According to the Chapter 22 of the Texas Penal Code, the conditions of aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury are a person intentionally knowing or recklessly commits an assault against another and that assault results in seriously bodily injury to another person. By state definition, seriously bodily injury is classified as a fractured facial bone requiring surgery to prevent significant deformity, a knife wound extending into a victim's lung causing difficulty breathing, permanent and extensive scarring that causes severe disfigurement, and injury to a victim eye resulting in partial blindness. So I don't know what that shit it falls under. I don't know what is going on, but they ain't really giving us no story behind it. Just saying cops were called out there, you know what I'm saying, and giving us the definition of the aggravated assault and bodily injury. Aggravated assault cases in Texas are charged as a second degree felony. If found guilty, said offending party could serve anywhere from 2 years up to 20 years in prison. The charge also carries a maximum fine of $10,000. Extreme cases are classified as a first degree felony, which extends the maximum sentence to the possibility of life in prison. Charlo has not been arrested, nor have any arrests been made related to the case. Inquiries made by Boxing Scene seeking comment or additional details from local authorities were unreturned as this goes to publish. Charlo, all right. In 2019, BWA Marvin Gold Good Guy Award recipient noted to Boxing Scene, we don't comment on legal matters. So that's coming from Tim Smith, Vice President of Communications for PBC. We don't know what's going on with this actual story. Like I don't know what happened. I don't know what's the case. But hopefully everything works out for Charlos. Hopefully nothing too serious happened. I hope that it wasn't them or it wasn't him. Hopefully it was somebody. I don't want to say hopefully it was somebody in his team because I don't want that either. Hopefully, it's just a big misunderstanding, and this shit goes away. Man, quarantine time, man. I don't know, bro. I don't even know what like how to put it or like what to say, man. I just hope that this shit just goes away for Charlo and he can get back to boxing as normal. And for the last topic of the day, man, we got Dana White. Dana White says Mike Tyson has something big lined up. Something big. Look, I don't know what big is, but I know that he was offered like $1.1 million to fight the McNeely dude that he lost to before his career ended. But I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. It's like this, man. I'm not sure how much I want to see Mike Tyson back in the ring. And if it's something big, how big is it? You know what I'm saying? Is it Evander Holyfield? That's the only fight that I want to see Mike Tyson in. I don't want to see Mike Tyson in there with nobody else. I don't want to see Mike in there with nobody else, man. No Fury, no none of that, man. I don't want to see Mike Tyson hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how big it is or how surprised we're going to be by this fight. But at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is, man. Mike is gonna do what Mike wants to do. That's pretty much all, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's boxing, man. We ain't got much to talk about, but we do got some fights to look forward to. Hopefully, we can get that shit kicking off with the next couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Shakur Stevenson fights in like 2 weeks. Then we got Tyron Woodley the next weekend. So we should have some things to watch on TV, some live sports to watch on TV. That's pretty much it, man. I don't know if there's anybody out there that want to give their opinion, but ain't really much to give your opinion about, man. Like, it is what it is, man. Until next time, this is Mike on Sports. And if another topic comes out, I will come right back with another show. I'm looking for more boxing topics, man. So today, man, we're gonna try to find another topic for you guys and come right back with another one. Until next time, Mike on Sports. Y'all know what I do, y'all know what I'm about, and y'all know how I get down. With that being said, Mike, drop that beat on.